Friends, grab your uke. In this lesson, I'm going to show you one exercise in 4 different levels, which will give you a way to practice nearly every movable chord shape that you need up and down the neck. Let's get started. Be sure to grab the free PDF on my website to accompany this lesson with all of the voicings that you will need. Now, I'm not going to show you every single chord that we're playing in here. I will link to videos that go through all of these chord voicings as well as how the chords are built. But even if you don't know them, you can just follow along with the diagrams on the screen when we do each and every exercise. And make sure you stick around to the end, because if you make it to level 4, there will be a prize for you. Now, level 1 is starting off going around the circle of fourths with dominant 7th chords. There's going to be 4 shapes for each of these types of chords that we use. So for our dominant 7th chords, we're going to start on C 7th. This leads us to F 7th, then B flat 7th, then E flat 7th, and so on and so forth, going around our circle of fourths utilizing these 4 different chord shapes. So let's give level 1 a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. For level 2, we'll be adding our major 6th chord shapes, which also double as minor 7th chords and major 9th chords. I'll link to all of those voicings here. But what we will do is be starting each measure now with the same root. It'll still be a C that we start on, but we'll start with a C major 6th chord to now our C 7th to F 6th to F 7th with 2 strums apiece. So we can really hear that change from just a nice major sound to a dominant sound. Let's try level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. In level 3, we're going to add our dominant 9th chord shapes, which are also minor 7 flat 5, as well as minor 6th chord shapes. And we'll add this on beat 2. So now we will have our major 6th to dominant 9 to dominant chord and cycling like that. Let's try level 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. For our fourth and final level, we'll now be doing one chord per strum, and we'll be adding a dominant 7, flat 9, or a diminished chord to this. And I'll link to my video on diminished chords, which show you this one shape that really can get us anywhere on the fingerboard. So we'll be starting out still on our 6th chord, to the 9th, to the dominant 7, flat 9, to our dominant 7th chord, and so on and so forth. Let's try our fourth and final level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since all of these chords do not just cover the chord that we're calling them, but other chords in different contexts, you're practicing making these shapes up and down the fingerboard that will have a vast amount of usages as you further yourself on the instrument. Now, I did promise you if you made it to the end, there would be a prize. If you can post on social media, be it TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and tag me in it, all 4 levels of this exercise, I will send you wherever you are in the world a set of my Magic Ukulele strings. I'll see you all next week.